A very warm welcome to all of you. To celebrate 35th National Science Day, RCB has organized a webinar series to showcase the life and work of Eminent Scientists of India. This webinar has been prepared by our RCB students, that is Biswambar, Vaibhav and Biplav, as a part of DBT Science Setu program. Hope you will enjoy this video. Do stay back to have a virtual tour of RCB campus and its facility. Thank you.
Today India celebrates its 35th National Science Day to commemorate the discovery of Raman effect by Sir C.V. Raman on 28 February 1928, for which he received the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1930. In 1986, the National Council for Science and Technology Communication (NCSTC) asked the Government of India to designate February 28th as National Science Day. Chandrasekhar Venkat Raman, or C.V. Raman, was born on 7th November 1888 in Tiruchirappalli, Madras Presidency, British India, now known as Tamil Nadu. He topped a bachelor's degree examination at the University of Madras with honours in physics from Presidency College at age 16. His first research paper on diffraction of light was published in 1906 while he was still a graduate student. At the age of 19, he joined the Indian Finance Service in Kolkata as Assistant Accountant General, where he became acquainted with Indian Association for the Cultivation of Science (IACS), the first research institute in India, where he made his major contribution in acoustics and optics. The story of Raman effect. During a voyage home from England on board the SS Narukunda in September 1921, he contemplated the blue color of the Mediterranean Sea. Using simple optical equipment, a pocket-sized spectroscope and a Nicol prism in hand, he studied the seawater. The best explanation at the time had been that of Lord Rayleigh in 1910, according to which the much admired dark blue of the sea has nothing to do with the color of water, but is simply the blue of the sky seen by reflection. The Nicol prism allowed Raman to view the water without the influence of sunlight reflected by the surface. He discovered how the sea appears even more blue than usual, contradicting Rayleigh. Further on pursuing the rationale behind this phenomena, Raman effect was discovered, which is the inelastic scattering of light by matter.
Today, on the occasion of Science Day, we at Regional Center for Biotechnology celebrate the life and work of a few eminent Indian scientists who have contributed immensely to their respective fields and have shaped the Indian science. Dr. Shanti Swaru Bhatnagar, regarded as father of research laboratories in India, was an eminent Indian chemist with a major contributions in the field of colloidal chemistry and magnetochemistry. He was born on 21st February 1894 in Bhera, Sahapur district. His father died when he was only 8 months old and spent his childhood with his maternal grandfather, who was an engineer by profession, helped him develop a liking for science and engineering. He received his elementary education from Dayanand Anglo-Vedic High School, Sikandrabad, and then went to Forman Christian College, where he got his bachelor's and master's degree. He earned his doctorate in science under Dr. Frederick G. Donnan from University College London. On returning to India, he joined as a professor of chemistry in BHU and later moved to Lahore as professor of physical chemistry and director of University Chemical Laboratories of the University of the Punjab, where he significantly contributed to the field of magnetochemistry. He contributed greatly in petroleum industry by improving procedure for crude oil drilling, deodorization of waxes, utilization of waste products in vegetable oil and mineral oil industries. Apart from these major contributions, he was also the founder of CSIR and played a major role in establishing laboratories like National Chemical Laboratory, National Physical Laboratory, Fuel Research Station, and the Glass and Ceramics Research Institute in India. In post-independent India, he played a major role in developing scientific infrastructure and policies. He was highly acclaimed and received many accolades, including knighthood. He was also elected as honorary member of Fellow of Royal Society and also served as Vice President, Society of Chemical Industry, London. He received Padma Bhushan and a prestigious scientific award, Shanti Swaru Bhatnagar Award, was named in his honor. He died of heart attack on 1st January 1955 and left behind a legacy. He is a source of great inspiration to many young scientists like us, and we walk on the groundwork he laid. There are only few Indian women scientists that have been duly recognized during their lifetime for their brilliance. Today we are talking about Dr. Asima Chatterjee, an organic chemist and the first woman to earn a doctorate degree from an Indian university. Asima Chatterjee was born on 23rd September 1970 in a middle-class family in present-day Kolkata, India. Her father, Indra Narayan Mukherjee, was a medical doctor who had a great interest in botany, and Asima shared his passion for the same. She had one sister and they both were encouraged to get education, which was a rarity at that time. She had done masters in chemistry from the University of Calcutta. She earned doctoral degree in 1944 in organic chemistry from the Rajabajar Science College campus of University of Calcutta. In 1940, Mrs. Chatterjee joined Lady Brabourne College, Calcutta, as the founder head of the Department of Chemistry. Professor Chatterjee was elected a fellow of the National Institute of Sciences of India, now known as Indian National Science Academy, in 1960. She is the first lady scientist to be elected as the General President of the Indian Science Congress in 1975. In 1975, she was awarded the title Padma Bhushan, the third highest civilian award by the Government of India. She was nominated by the President of India as a member of Rajya Sabha from February 1982 to May 1990. She received the Shanti Swaru Bhatnagar Award in 1961 for her valuable contributions in the field of chemistry of natural products and became the first female recipient to receive this award.
19th century, millions of people lost their lives due to cholera. Our next scientist worked on the discovery of cholera toxin. Dr. Sambhavna was born on the 1st February 1915 in a small town of Garbati, Burashiptala, situated in West Bengal. In the year 1942, he completed his diploma in tropical medicine. After his graduation, he joined Calcutta Medical College as a demonstrator of pathology. He began working under Professor B.P. Tribedi. In the year 1947, Day joined as a PhD student under Sir Roy Cameron at the Department of Morbid Anatomy, University College. Dr. Day is known for the discovery of cholera toxin and other bacterial enteric toxins. He was the founder member of Tuberculosis Relief Association, Bengal. He was elected as the Fellow of Royal Society of Medicine, London in year 1947. In year 1949, he was elected as the member of Pathological Society of Great Britain and Ireland. He was awarded Coates Medal from Calcutta University in year 1956. In year 1961, he received his doctorate in sciences in physiology from University of London. After his death on 15th of April 1985, he received an honorary degree of doctorate in sciences from Calcutta University in 1994.
E.K. Janakyamal was a renowned botanist and plant cytologist who made significant contributions to genetics, evolution, phytogeography, and ethnobotany. She was born in Tellicherry, Kerala, in a cultured middle-class family on 4th of November 1897. She developed an early affinity towards botany because of her father, who had always been very close to nature. She completed her graduation in botany from Queen Mary's College, Madras, and taught for some time at Women's Christian College. At a time when it was rare to see women completing the schooling, a literacy rate among women in India was less than 1%. Janaki chose a life of scholarship over matrimony and went to the University of Michigan after winning the Barber Scholarship to
to pursue her doctoral thesis, which she completed in 1931, thus becoming the first female doctorate in botany from an American university. On her return to India, she joined the Sugarcane Breeding Institute at Coimbatore, which at that time had undertaken the task of improving Indian sugarcane varieties. Janaki's expertise in the field of cytogenetics led to this success, and through crossbreeding of intergenetic hybrids, she was able to create a high-yielding variety of sugarcane. She belonged to the Thia community, considered backward at that time, and as a result, she had to face a lot of discrimination and harassment from her colleagues, not only due to her caste but also due to her single status. This compelled her to leave for London, where she collaborated with top male scientists of the time, such as C.D. Darlington and J.V.S. Haldane, even co-authoring the Chromosomal Atlas of Cultivated Plants and even publishing in renowned journals like Nature. She was also one of the founding fellows of the Indian Academy of Science. Not only was she an excellent scientist, but also an active environmentalist. In 1970, the Indian government had planned to flood 8.3 square kilometers of pristine tropical forest in order to build a hydroelectric power plant. It was only due to the burgeoning People's Science movement led by Janaki Ammal that the dam construction across Kuntipuza River was stopped. To honor her work in plant breeding, the Royal Horticultural Society, Wales, United Kingdom, named a variety of magnolia she created as Magnolia Corbus Janaki Ammal. For her exemplary contribution to science in India, Dr. Janaki Ammal was awarded the Padma Shri in 1977. In 2000, the Ministry of Environment and Forestry created the National Award of Taxonomy in her name. There is also a herbarium with over 25,000 species in Jammu that is named after this pioneering botanist. Every time you use a spoonful of sugar, it is worth remembering Dr. Janaki Ammal, because of her research, is what added that extra bit of sweetness.
Professor Arunkumar Sharma, born on 31st December 1924 in Kolkata, West Bengal. Having done his undergraduation in plant sciences, he was trained as taxonomist from Royal Botanical Garden, Kolkata. Thereafter joined as an assistant professor at Department of Botany at University of Calcutta. He even started a journal entitled The Nucleus. Eventually, he became the head of the Department of Botany, and he led the Foundation Center for Advanced Study on Cells and Chromosomes at the University of Calcutta. For his immense contributions in the field of cytogenetics, he is often regarded as the father of Indian cytogenetics. He pioneered various cytogenetic techniques like induction of cell rejuvenation and control of differentiation, concept of chromosome dynamism, and chromosome chemistry. Indian Botanical Society awarded him the Birbal Sahani Medal in 1974. He also won the prestigious Shanti Swaru Bhatnagar Prize in 1976. He was also selected as National Professor by University Grants Commission in 1977. He was also honored with the third highest civilian award, Padma Bhushan, in 1983. The list of awards doesn't end here. Indian National Science Academy in 1985 gave him Golden Jubilee Professorship Award, and World Academy of Sciences acknowledged him as their fellow in 1985 and 1988 respectively.
Dr. Darshan Ranganathan was a prolific organic chemist known for her work in bioorganic chemistry, protein folding, and supramolecules. She was born on June 4, 1941 in Karol Bagh in New Delhi to Shanti Swarup and Vidyavati Markan. She completed her early education from Arya Samaj Girls Primary School in Delhi, after which she studied in Indraprastha Higher Secondary School. In 1967, she completed her PhD in chemistry from the University of Delhi under guidance of Professor T.S. Seshadri. During her PhD, she also taught the subject as lecturer at Miranda House College of Delhi University, and thereafter became the HOD of Chemistry Department in the same college. Her dedication and hard work led her to receive prestigious the Senior Research Scholarship of the Royal Commission for the Exhibition of 1851, which helped her to move to Imperial College London for her postdoctoral work with Professor D.H.R. Barton, where she started studying cycloartenol in jackfruits. Dr. Ranganathan moved to India in 1967 and married Subramania Ranganathan and began working with him as a researcher at IIT Kanpur. In 1992, Darshan got her first job at the Regional Research Laboratory, Trivandrum, now known as CHSIR NIST, where she set up a laboratory for bioorganic research. She was appointed as Deputy Director at the Indian Institute of Chemical Technology in 1998. Dr. Ranganathan died in 2001 due to breast cancer on her 60th birthday. At Imperial College, she pioneered work in the field of protein folding. She was passionate in reproducing biochemical processes in the lab and created a protocol for the autonomous reproduction of imidazole and developed a working simulation of the urea cycle. With progressing career, Dr. Ranganathan became a specialist in designing proteins, different conformations and nanostructures using self-assembling peptides. Dr. Ranganathan had outstanding contributions to bioorganic chemistry, particularly supramolecular assemblies, molecular design, chemical simulation of key biological processes like pituitary hormones and the DNA cleaving agents. Dr. Ranganathan also worked in synthesis of functional hybrid peptides and synthesis of nanotubes. While she funded all her research through fellowships, she never received an Indian award, but she also never cared for one. Darshan published 16 articles in the Journal of American Chemical Society, 6 in Journal of Organic Chemistry, and dozens in others during her research career. Despite all the prejudices she faced, Dr. Ranganathan did exceedingly well and published independently, becoming a member of the Indian Academy of Sciences in 1991 and Indian National Science Academy in 1996. During her lifetime, Dr. Ranganathan had received various honors and fellowships. She was awarded with Sukhdev Endowment Lectureship from NCL and A.V. Ramarao Foundation Award from JNCSR. In 1999, she received 3rd World Academy of Sciences Award for her work in bioorganic chemistry and Jawaharlal Nehru Birth Centenary Visiting Fellowship in 2000. The biggest feat of Dr. Ranganathan was that she could manage her entire career of research by securing fellowships and never received an Indian award. The biennial Professor Darshan Ranganathan Memorial Lecture, which is to be delivered by a woman scientist who has made outstanding contributions in any field of science and technology, was established in her memory by her husband in 2001. This is what her husband had to say for the eminent scientist. Summarizing Darshan's genius is even more difficult. At the time of her passing away, she was the most prolific organic biochemist in India. She was a star. For such a wonderful human being, the end should come so early and so painfully is indeed a cruel twist of destiny.
Krishnan was born in the Tamil Nadu's Vadrap village on 4th December 1898. His father, a farmer and a scholar, was well versed with religious works of literature, and thanks to him, Krishnan was exposed to the importance of education from a very early age. His love for science bloomed when he was in class 9th, and he credits his teacher for instilling this in him. After passing out of school, he attended American College in Madurai and the Madras Christian College and acquired a master's in physics. Krishnan's career as a physicist started in earnest in 1920 when he collaborated with Sir C.V. Raman at the Indian Association for Cultivation of Science in Calcutta. In 1928, Raman, along with his student Krishnan, discovered the Raman effect. Later, Sir C.V. Raman was awarded the Nobel Prize in Physics for the same work in year 1930. Krishnan describes his time with C.V. Raman as the festive season in my science life. He then went to work as a reader in the physics department at Dhaka University, now in Bangladesh. From there, he moved to Allahabad University in 1942 and worked there as a professor and head of the Department of the Physics. For his extraordinary contributions to science and technology, Krishnan received several recognitions, accolades, and awards in his lifetime. In 1940, he was selected for the prestigious Fellowship of Royal Society and was knighted in the 1946 Birthday Honours list. Impressed by his remarkable contribution in the field of science, Nehru appointed him as the first director to run the National Physical Laboratories, NPL, the India's first national laboratory, which was set up in 1948. He was conferred with the Padma Bhushan in 1954 and was the first Indian to get Bhatnagar Award in year 1958. He was the Vice President of International Union of Pure and Applied Physics from 1951 to 1957, and UNESCO appointed him as the Chairman of the Scientific Advisory Committee. Krishnan was visiting faculty at over 30 international universities and associated with other key Indian institutions like University Grand Commission and Council of Scientific and Industrial Research. Krishnan passed away on 14th June 1961 due to a sudden heart attack, but the legacy that this great scientist, leader and a teacher has left behind will forever remain alive in the minds of his disciples.
Ramalinga Swami was a prominent scientist who worked in the field of nutrition, and his research was interdisciplinary, which encircled around the life of common people. In addition, he had excellent leadership qualities and made many leaders out of his own students. He was outstanding in many fields and encouraged many of his students who ended up rising to great heights, leading completely new areas. Dr. Ramalinga Swami was actively involved in several committees and was one of the founding members of some of them. He was an integral part of several organizations across the globe. He was one of the founder fellows of the National Academy of Medical Sciences, established in 1961. Apart from this, he was a fellow at various national and international institutes such as Royal College of Physicians located in London in 1969, American College of Physicians in 1970, Indian National Science Academy in 1971. He was a foreign associate of the National Academy of Sciences, USA in 1973. He was a fellow at Indian Academy of Sciences in 1974, a member of the Royal College of Pathologists, London in 1978, and Royal Society of London in 1986. He was a foreign member of the USSR Academy of Medical Sciences in 1984, now known as Russian Academy of Medical Science. He served as president of Indian National Science Academy from 1979 to 1980. Rama was an affiliate of the Pathological Society of Great Britain and Ireland, a member of the International Academy of Pathology USA, an associate as the Indian Society of Pathologists and Microbiologists, and he was the president of Indian Association for the Advancement of Medical Education in 1974. He was honored with various awards for his extraordinary contribution in the field of research and the impact it had on society. In 1954, he was awarded first Khanolkar Prize by Indian Association of Pathologists for his work in pathology. He was honored with Whatmill Award in 1962, Shanti Bhatnagar Award in 1965, which is one of the highest honors given for the contribution of science. He was honored with Basanti Devi Amrit Chand Prize in 1966 by ICMR. In 1974, Medical Council India awarded the Silver Jubilee Research Award to him. World Health Organization awarded him the Leon Bernard Foundation Award in 1976. In 1977, INSA awarded him the Jagdish Chandra Bose Medal. And the first R.D. Birla National Award for Medical Research was awarded to him in 1980. In 1993 to 94, ICMR honored him with B.R. Ambedkar Century Award. In 1999, the Indian Science Congress awarded him with Shatabdi Puraskar. He was awarded with two of the highest civilian awards of the country, the Padma Shri and the Padma Bhushan, by the Government of India. Rama worked on his international commitment by taking a wide range of issues in the field of nutrition, which had a relevance for developing countries all over the world. Ramalinga Swami Bhavan at ICMR has been named after him. In addition, Department of Biotechnology, Government of India initiated Ramalinga Swami Re-Entry Fellowship for promoting Indian researchers pursuing science in foreign countries to begin their scientific journey in India, thereby boosting science in India.
We here presented our humble efforts to commemorate great men and women who made colossal contributions to the field of science, but remained obscure in the sands of time. They not only made giant strides in the field of science, but broke multiple stereotypes and were part of many firsts in the story of Indian science. We hope that these stories inspire a new generation to believe in new possibilities, to persevere and strive for excellence. We wish their stories inculcate scientific temperament and ignite a zeal for inquiry.
Regional Center for Biotechnology is located in a tranquil environment along the Gurugram Faridabad Expressway. It is an autonomous institute established under auspices of UNESCO by the Department of Biotechnology, Government of India. The primary focus of RCB is to provide world-class education, training to create high-quality human resource in biotechnology and conduct innovative research at the interface of multiple disciplines. The infrastructure at RCB has developed at a rapid pace since inception of the institution in 2010, with state-of-the-art research labs, teaching labs, innovative classrooms, central instrumentation facilities, small animal facility, biosafety level 3 facility, a biorepository and state-of-the-art advanced instrumentation facilities like the Advanced Technology Platform Center and a bio-incubator which serves as a reservoir for incubating ideas in the area and help them reach commercialization. There are various areas of research in RCB. The research group under the area titled Cell Biology, Development and Behavior focus on unlocking the secrets of cells, how they divide and how stem cells develop into muscle, in addition to studying the cellular and molecular origins of how organisms behave. Areas of agricultural biotechnology aim to tackle some issues by harnessing the existing genetic diversity in plants and their inherent capacities to adapt to abiotic and biotic stress conditions in order to develop innovative and durable methods of crop improvement. Groups working on infectious diseases, both bacterial and viral, aim at developing novel therapeutic strategies against infectious agents using tools such as mass spectrometry and microscopy. These researchers will shed light on cellular and molecular basis of bacterial infection and the response of the human host towards these infections. They are trying to find novel solutions to protect the people against diseases such as chikungunya virus, Japanese encephalitis virus, and dengue virus. Protein structure and design groups are structural biologists who have a molecular view of life and use cutting-edge methods like macromolecular X-ray crystallography or cryo-electron microscopy to imagine biological molecules in their functional state. This information is used to develop novel therapeutic strategies against pathogenic bacteria and viruses, and for protein engineering to prepare molecules with desired properties. Researchers at RCB are also working towards developing innovative biotechnological applications such as novel drug delivery systems, new diagnostic tools, novel engineered protein with improved desired proteins, and improved methods to obtain desired products in large scale. These researchers subject laboratory and clinical samples to cutting-edge microscopy, proteomics and genomics methods coupled with flow cytometry to shed light on the etiology of disease and utilize this knowledge to identify solutions to these disorders. The quality of research conducted at RCB is excellent, with faculty winning top honors like the Shanti Swaru Bhatnagar, the National Bioscience, the Innovative Young Biotechnologist Awards, and the Ramalinga Swami and DBT Welcome Alliance Fellowships. Since research-based learning is the hallmark of RCB, the academic programs here are deeply enmeshed with the research programs. The academic programs fulfill RCB's core mandate to provide quality education and training in the area of life sciences and biotechnology. The PhD program in biotechnology is for students who are interested in working at the interface of multiple disciplines to find novel solutions for problems in health and agriculture. RCB has recently started integrated PhD program in biotechnology, offered to students with graduate degree in any discipline of science from India and abroad. The program provides extensive learning opportunities in the broad field of life sciences and biotechnology. RCB has also recently initiated an interdisciplinary doctoral programs in the area of biostatistics and bioinformatics through collaboration with the global pharmaceutical giant GlaxoSmithKline (GSK), being conducted in partnership with other institutions by creating a virtual faculty pool. The focus of this program is on creating specialized manpower for the healthcare industry. As an outreach activity, RCB also offers research training programs for research-driven undergraduate and postgraduate students of science from various universities. Trainees get a realistic experience of several facets of modern biological research that sets the tone of their embarking on a research career. Throughout the year, RCB hosts and organizes regular academic events like the RCB Bioimaging School, national and international conferences, seminars, symposia, and training in the frontier area of basic and applied sciences in topics such as infectious diseases, drug discovery, etc., to disseminate advanced knowledge, exchange ideas, foster national and international collaborations, student exchange, and networking opportunities. RCB also holds scientific communication and communication workshops for the benefit of young scientists in India. RCB has a fully functional library and houses 500 scientific textbooks and 100 administrative books in multiple copies. In addition, an electronic library provides access to a vast range of primary literature in the form of peer-reviewed journals and reviews. RCB offers faculty residences and excellent students' facilities, including on-campus air-conditioned hostel accommodation, modern library, meeting rooms, seminar rooms, and auditorium. The hostel and student facilities are conveniently located and only a short walk away from the classrooms and laboratories. In addition, the campus also has sports and recreation facilities which encourages all-round development of the students. Campus also provides a childcare facility for all students and staff to help them continue their studies and work while their babies are being taken care of. Kridangan, the creche housed in the faculty building, is an asset on campus for employees of NCR Biotech Cluster. The spacious cafeteria in the campus serves hygienic, nutritious and delicious meals and beverages at reasonable cost. RCB also contributes towards creating resource for researchers from all over India and has engaged with institutions such as the European Synchrotron Radiation Facility in France towards this end. RCB is also involved with the UNESCO towards developing policy to ensure sustainable development at the global level and specifically in the Asian region. RCB is a young institute which is growing day by day with excellent opportunities for young people to make a career in the area of biotechnology.